Hello, this is Simon Shield Cars. Just going to give you a quick walk around our lovely Mazda CX-7 diesel that we have for sale, so you get an idea of the colour and the style of the car. Quite an unusual car this, we don't see many of these. Four-wheel drive, well finished, great styling, looks very much like a Lexus, which I think is a nice compliment. Anyway, there we go. I'll pause this for a second, we'll get inside and go for a drive. Well, here we are back again. We're now going to take the Mazda CX-7 for a little drive and, well, get a bit of a feel for it, really. It's quite an unusual car. We don't get to drive these very often, so it's quite nice to try something a little bit different.
Has it got heated seats?
Yes, it has. We've got, are they two-stage ones or are they single-stage heated seats? Quite nice. Actually, put mine on as well. I'll warm things up a bit. Actually drives really quite just like a normal car. Is it a normal car or is it a crossover? How would you describe a crossover? This is a proper four-wheel drive, because it's a four-wheel drive system on this, so it's a normal drive, but it is a proper four-wheel drive. But the amazing thing about this car is the amount of specification. Mazda just seem to put a lot of kit into this car, and we've got electric seat, we've got heated seats, we've got full leather trim. I think we've got xenon headlights as well. Let's just try. I think we've got the xenon headlights on this as well. Yes, we have. Folding mirrors, satellite navigation. Which
is all enclosed in the dashboard.
Yeah, slight criticism. It's a little bit small, the screen for the satellite navigation, but I guess that's a styling detail.
Bose speakers.
It has. It's got this Bose sound system, which is like, my backside's getting nice and warm there.
Let's put the sound on, see what it's done.
Okay.
Put the volume on, see what heart radio. No heart radio. Or a bit of Sam Smith, we like a bit of writing on the wall.
Right, let's just get going down the straight and see how it feels. I actually think this car does pull well.
It does pull really well as a manual.
Yeah, 6-speed manual. This is not going to be disrespect to Mazda, but it doesn't feel like a Mazda, this car. It feels much more like a Lexus or something, something a little bit more upmarket. It drives beautifully. It just feels really, really nice.
You can easily get 3 adults in the back. There's plenty of room. Simon's tall. Simon's 6'2".
6'2".
So the seat is quite a long way back. Unlike me, 5'6", I'm quite a way forward because I'm a short-legged person. But there's still plenty of room to get 6 adults in the back. Has it got ISOFIX?
Yeah, I'm almost certain it has. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure it has. I'd struggle to justify buying, you know, a Freelander or one of the what you might call the premium brand four-wheel drives in front of this, just on the basis of how it feels.
And with winter coming up, this is the kind of cars that people are going to be starting to look at. I think the weather's going to change. So yeah, it's a good option.
Has it got Bluetooth in here?
Yeah, it's got, yes it has, and it's got MP3.
Yeah.
But you can put a CD in still if you want to and listen to the radio. You don't have to do new technology if you don't want to. It covers all bases.
Has it got a cassette player?
I don't think it's got a cassette player.
Right, okay. So have they got to stay in the box in the loft? Have they?
Yes, they have.
Okay, fair enough.
No, we've still got some. So what have you got on your steering wheel?
On the steering wheel we've got you've got controls for the navigation. You've got the cruise control buttons. You've also got controls for the radio, so you can up and down with the volume. And I think, just switch the radio on for a second. Just want to try out interrupts the radio for the Bluetooth system. I think this has got voice activation. Yes, it has. It's got voice activation on here as well, so you can tell it to do things.
Pardon?
Yeah, see, that wasn't me. That wasn't
me.
That was the car. It didn't understand what I was talking about.
Did it burp?
No, I don't think it was a bird. It did actually ask me. Yeah, well, it might have done, yeah.
It's listening. She's listening.
Yeah.
She's listening.
Available options are call, dial.
I think that's stopped that now. Yeah, that's right. We're back on the radio again. Yes, it has got voice activation as well, which is quite nice.
I'm just going to turn my heated seat off. I'm getting a very warm bottom.
Yeah, so am I. Actually, yeah, it's nice.
So that came through fairly quickly to warm up, and it's coming up as well. It's right up my back as well, so it's nice and warm on your back as well. The leather, it does feel cool to sit in. So
this is a genuinely surprising car. I really like this. I'm not the biggest four-wheel drive fan in the world. I really like this car. I'd happily drive this all the time. It just feels so much more car-like than some of the others, and yet it's got all the facilities. And the specification's fantastic. I really like this.
It's got a lot of, and it's all standard option as well. There was the only extra that you had to pay for was if you wanted metallic paint. Everything else came as standard. Air conditioning, leather, sat nav, you name it. It was all part of the deal. But they aren't making this anymore. That's the only thing. They are upgrading the CX-5, which should be coming out next year. If you're interested, please give us a call or look at our website, simonshieldcars.co.uk.
Lovely
thanks
car.
For watching.
45,000 miles. It's beautiful. Coming up.